Hello, I'm Hannah. I'm a skier down here at Heron Lake. I first got into this sport by coming on an Access Adventure water ski camp. Came down for the weekend, absolutely fell in love with it, and I've not left ever since, and that was 4 years ago now. It's so accessible, everyone is super friendly, so no matter what the disability, everyone is welcome. The great thing about this sport is I can do it standing up if I'm having a great day, or if I'm not having such a good day, I can do it seated. There's a number of different coaches here, so you can get different opinions, different people can watch you ski, and you get lots of different input. Everyone is encouraged to push themselves that little bit and just ski to the best of their ability, which I think makes for a great club atmosphere.
Hello, my name's Paul Davis. I started water skiing when I was about 20. At 25 I had a powerboat racing accident and chopped my arm off. I remember when I was in the rescue boat with my arm hanging off, thinking I'll be able to go down that disabled water ski club. So as soon as I was recovered from my accident, I came down to Heron Lake and learnt to water ski properly. Luckily for me, somebody had already invented what they call a delta sling, so that I don't have to hold both sides of the handle, because obviously I can't. That made life a lot easier. When you see other people skiing, then that gives you the incentive to try and ski better, or work to be better, or just come down and have fun. Skiing here at Heron with all different disabilities, I think it's really nice to mix, whereas some disabled sports are all wheelchair based or amputee based, but here you get a complete mix of different disabilities, and it gives you a much better outlook on life, even if you're not serious about sport. A lake on a sunny day is a fantastic place to be.
My name is Heron Martin. I am already a snow skier, and also I'm a swimmer, and had a great fun in there. But I like the speed. They're put on. I'm learning new skills and more challenging. For me, I am a special needs in this water skiing right here. It's all about new skills, more learning, take on the flies. These are like good evenings and exciting, enjoyable, and have fun with it.
So, I have a spinal cord injury, which means I'm paraplegic, so I can't walk, so I use a wheelchair. Obviously that does make life difficult, and you have lots of different challenges in your life. One of the main ones being, the ability to access different things. It's really, really enjoyable sport, a good group of people down here. There's a lot of knowledge at the club here from people that are experienced in making the sports, adaptable. As far as the water skiing, I think it's been a fantastic outlet for me. I think anyone should give it a go, whether you have a disability or not. But I think this site down here caters so well for people with disabilities to give it a go and get going with it. I think anyone would really enjoy it. It's 100% worth a try.
It's just such a breeze. You can just come, park up, grab your kit, and there's no steps or anything to get to the lake. Just makes it really, really accessible and inclusive, which is super nice. The coaching is really, really great here. When I first came down, I found it was so nice. So many people wanted to support and help you get started and improve, and give you advice about equipment and things like that. Probably the highlight for me was going to the World Champs in Norway in 2019, where our team came back with an overall bronze medal, and I got my PB in tricks there, which was a nice highlight for me. I would really encourage anyone with a disability to give water skiing or wakeboarding a go. It's been honestly one of the best things since becoming disabled. It just gives you so much freedom, and it allows you to test out your limits, which I think is something that's really been valuable to me.
One thing that I really struggled with when I first came down here was kind of sitting upright in the water, and that was something that kind of held me back for quite a long time actually. And it was something simple that was suggested by one of the members down here. It was a strap, something that just loops under my legs. That just gives me the position to sit upright. There are loads of different adaptations that you can get for the handle, for what's holding you in position as well, for the skis as well, wider skis to make it more stable. So it really is a very accessible sport. For those people who maybe don't have the confidence to ski independently, and there's always the option to have buddy skiers on the side of you. There's all these other skills that you build in that don't just stay at the lake, they go much further than that. And something as simple as changing a frame on a water ski, I guess. That element of teamwork that you're building up, the building in confidence through speaking to people, through that communication that maybe they've just never pushed themselves to do before. And all of this, while it's learned here, then it's something that they're going to be able to take away as well.
My name's Shona. When I was going through rehab at Headley Court, they used to run weekly trips. They'd come down to the lake. I'd never really considered water skiing before, but it was just a good way to get out for the evening and do something fun. I really enjoy the water skiing. It's just getting out and getting the freedom to do things. It's also a really great social group down here, so it's much the social side of it as it is with the water skiing. I think my biggest achievement with water skiing probably was today. That's the first time I've managed to get up and do the stand-up water skiing, so just going to build on that now and hopefully get a bit better at it and be able to do it independently. It's also great to have really experienced coaches who can help and help you to progress. I'm just starting to stand up now and getting a lot of coaching and guidance to help with that. It's a sense of freedom and it's a bit of an adrenaline rush. Just getting down here really helped, just being able to get out and do things again. And I think I would encourage anybody else just to come out and do it. People were always telling me, oh, you can't do things because you're injured, but down here you can.